Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get only about 3 before being written out of bounds.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force this opening drive turnover. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now Quadid Muhammad in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
We met with them the other day, Mike, and the offensive coordinator, he went out of his way. He was adamant that they felt really good early in this game. There was a lot of things on this opening script they could do to attack this defense. Well, needless to say, I don't think giving up a sack on the first play was what he had in mind, and now they face a second and long. They got to get back on track.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. From the gun, Rodgers. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They convert style this big play on fourth and long.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. On first and 10, it's Warren. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Here's Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Goff. That one taken in by St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 41, here's second and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Rodgers on first down. They'll set up the screen to Gainwell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They have the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now Rodgers. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Williams now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down, and that ball incomplete.
What is going on?
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Goff gives it to Gibbs. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Peyton Wilson, that in on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Aaron Muhammad. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Rodgers now. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted his quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This from an even 50 yards out. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this will stay a two-possession game. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Making it more difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's fire. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. There's a gain of 18.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Rodgers. He'll dump this out wide to Gainwell. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 33 yards. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off.
Good game.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so with ease, let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
I'm playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. And she said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, you can make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Nashville. And he's rocked down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got a man here. That's Elagayo Matters. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Open man, left side. He's got it. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
40-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Down. 19.
In motion, Okonkwo. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Back. Go.
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. And not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On the blitz, gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
They'll take this forward for about 5. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We're back in Music City after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That'll be punt. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will not quite get get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
A gain of 5. First down.
Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to the air. It's Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So backs up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To throw is Goff. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Why is he outside? What's going on?
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Like 20.
Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
We go tonight.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Lions, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Goff. He's got his big tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Jim Ray DK now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Here's Ward now on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. He couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. On fourth down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hector out to punt for Tennessee. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 29-yard line.
Good defense.
Goff to throw on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
120.
Now, Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Hit by the rookie out of Penn State.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On first down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And the Lions first down.
Here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing here is Goff.
No,
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Up my drive.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
In motion, Okonkwo. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings
Second
up
and 5. They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. Room up the sideline to the 20. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. He'll try the left side with Pollard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
From 29. Here's second down and 4.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. They'll look to center the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Come on.
In motion, Okonkwo.
Go.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Flush to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll stop the 4 Longhorns. Gunnar Helm. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains, and there's really 2 reasons. One, teams are a lot more willing to use 4th down, and 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Trying to get to that
Come on.
They'll mark it out at the 1. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 49. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Tonight, 180.
Goff. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And now, 3rd and goal coming up. To throw is Goff. That ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. This is 1st and 10. From his own end zone, it's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again from his own end zone. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's got his tight end. That's a combo. Big strides. Look at him go. Moving inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Gibbs. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Like 20.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th.
1st down, Detroit.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
In this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win. And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
Here we go. On 1st and 10, Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards. But that ball,
let's go. Let's go, big boy. Hey.
Just when you turn of events, Mike, you have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. The pressure too much. He goes down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout.
1 second left.
Barring a defensive penalty, we're down to 1 play in this one.
What is he going to do?
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
One last throw here for Ward. And that's
almost picked off.
The defense holds here in the
Good
final
game,
minute.
bro.
And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.